Hey guys, in today's video we are going to see one important problem. As I said earlier, you'll have the same process and similar kind of problems for the symmetric, skew symmetric and Hermitian and skew Hermitian. So if you watch any one concept, not for the theory part, I'm telling about the problems process. So if you know the one matrices how to solve, you can easily solve the other one. So I have made different three videos for symmetric and skew symmetric problems with different types of models. So listen to all those. You'll also get the similar kind of questions for the Hermitian and skew Hermitian as well. And here I'm explaining one more new model for the Hermitian and skew Hermitian. Okay, you might get this type of model for symmetric and skew symmetric as well. So these are a bit similar, so make sure you don't miss any of the model. Okay, now in this question we have one matrix, A matrix, and they said this particular matrix is unitary matrix if and only if this condition is true. Okay, then what we have to do in this is we have to prove that if this condition is true, then this matrix is unitary. Okay, so in order to show that particular matrix is unitary on this condition, we have to first make an assumption that this particular matrix is unitary. Okay, only then we can show this condition. I'll take in the while solving you'll understand why we have taken the unitary as a first condition. Okay, and we know that unitary matrix means condition is what? A into A part theta equal to I, or A part theta into A equal to I, right? Now what is A power theta? A conjugate whole transpose. Conjugate means complex, conjugate of the complex matrix. Okay, A bar means. So first we will find the A bar value. That means you have to alter the signs of the imaginary numbers. A plus IC means A minus IC. Minus B plus ID means minus B minus ID. You have to change the sign. If it is plus, you have to write it as minus only for the I numbers, imaginary numbers. Okay. Then B plus ID means B minus ID. A minus IC means A plus IC. Okay. Now you have to find the transpose, which is theta value. So take first row, write it as first column. Take second row, write it as second column. Now we have to find the A into A bar theta equal to what? Okay, we have to find the unitary condition. So write the A matrix first. A matrix is given question. B plus ID, A minus IC, and A theta you have to write A minus IC, B minus ID, minus B minus ID, and A plus IC. Okay, once this is done, now what is the condition what is the next step? You have to find the multiplication. So quickly write that A plus IC into A minus IC plus minus B plus ID into minus B minus ID, and A plus IC into second row B minus ID plus minus B plus ID into A plus IC. I hope you all know how to multiply the matrices, because in the previous video we have solved many problems. Next, B plus ID into A minus IC plus A minus IC into minus B minus ID, and B plus ID into B minus ID plus A minus IC into A plus IC. Okay, I recommend you to solve the multiplication of matrices on your own rather than just seeing how I am doing, because you will be practiced with that. You will get more practice, then the values will not go wrong. Yeah. Next, if you observe in this matrix, here it is in the form of A plus B into A minus B, right? We know that formula of A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. Okay. a square minus b square. If you observe, I mean if you write this value, then here a is what? A only, b is ic. So a square minus ic whole square, you will get a square minus I square and then c square. Now we know that value of I square is minus 1. So a square minus of minus 1 into c square. Again minus into minus, it is plus a square plus c square. Okay, this is how you have to solve the a plus ic and a minus ic. Here the everything is similar, I mean simple. Only the thing you have to know is I square value is minus 1. I square value is minus 1. So if you solve this matrix, you will get a square plus b square plus c square plus d square. Here if you observe the matrix, a plus ic, b minus id, b plus id. So if you take minus common, you will get the value as 0. Here also you will get b plus id minus b minus id, a minus ic, a plus. So you will get 0 only. Solve this. Okay, I have solved this earlier, so I don't want to make this video so lengthy. That's why I just wrote the value as 0. You will get 0 only if you solve. Again it's a square plus b square plus c square plus d square. Okay, now if you observe, we got these elements. Okay, if you see this, diagonal elements are 0 and these values are what? We have something called a square plus b square plus c square. They say that this condition we have to prove, right? But what we have taken assumption, this matrix is unitary. So if this matrix is unitary, then a into a power theta is equal to I, right? Condition if you observe, a into a power theta is equal to I. Okay, so instead of finding the value, we can just equate this a square plus b square plus c square to I, right? Because we have assumed that this matrix is unitary matrix. Okay, so I'll equate it to I 1 0 0 1, because unitary condition is a into a power theta equal to I. Okay, now if you compare the elements, here a square plus b square is equal to 1, 0 is 0, again 0 is 0, a square plus b square plus c square plus d square equal to 1 again. So hence prove that from the given matrix, if you assume that the particular matrix is unitary, and after finding the unitary condition and equating it to the identity matrix, we have observed that a square plus b square plus c square plus d square equal to 1. Okay, hence this particular matrix is unitary only when this condition is true. If a square plus b c square d square, all these values if not equal to 1, for example if I am taking 2, then 2 is not identity matrix. If we have 2, then it is not identity matrix. So the only condition possible is this value should be equal to 1. Okay, and we will see next introduction topic, and followed by the problems and theorems. So I hope you all understanding my lectures. If not, please comment down your doubts, and if you have any kind of questions in any problems, you can just post that question in the comment. I'll make that solution for that particular question in the next video. Okay, please subscribe to my channel and share as much as possible. Thank you.